All the beats, baby.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Covid.
Yeah, you already know it's your boy T-Rex.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Yobi, singer-songwriter.
Yep, it's your girl, Bianca Bentley.
NWO Sparrow.
Yo, what up? It's your boy SNS from Harlem World.
What up, y'all? It's DJ Drewski. You know the vibes. Hot 97, the movement, heavy hitters, and we are live at the Juice Bar. It's about to go down.
Thank you. Goddess Kia is in the building, and we have a lovely guest. Thank you for being here and live at the Juice Bar.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
That's a first. I'm telling you, that's how much I love you, man.
Aw,
you
thank
come with
you.
all this beautiful energy. You let me understand that energy is really real, because you just have this. The first time I met you, you just have great energy. Really.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming and just chopping it up with us. How was your day?
It's good. You know, I'm in the Juice Bar, so it's lit.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. I see you've been sipping on something already. How you like that drink?
Oh man, this right here.
Well, for those who don't know, that's called Madrid at the Carbon Juice Lounge. So come and get some.
It's amazing.
One of the key ingredients in that is peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? Some people like the little peanut butter in their smoothies.
I taste the peanut butter.
You do?
I taste.
What else you taste?
I taste cashews.
Okay, Her taste buds is on point. What else? That's in there.
Cinnamon.
Ooh, another one. Let me find
It's just
out.
so good. You know what? It's sweet,
Okay,
but not
agave.
overpowering, and that's why I like it.
And that's that agave. So that's one of the natural sweeteners.
Oh, you
Sometimes
put
I use
agave in it? That's my favorite.
Yeah, sometimes I use.
So good.
We try to really be on the health stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not try. We are on the health stuff.
No.
But speaking of health, man, you are a artist, a seasoned artist. Like you are an artist. You have a large archive that we can just sit and listen to. And your voice is so beautiful.
Thank
no
you.
homo. I wish you could sing to me sometimes when I'm in.
Oh, girl, I sing to you.
Your voice is so beautiful. Man, like, you know, I know you've been in this business for a while. And I just wanted to know, from the beginning of time when you started, were you always thinking about your health the way you do now? Because I see you're a health conscious person.
You know what? No, I wasn't. I was so unhealthy. I would eat anything. I didn't care. I was just, I was unhealthy, out of shape. I did not change my life in terms of like my health until the pandemic.
What?
Yeah, like I've always been a fairly healthy person in terms of like, you know, just health-wise, my health. But like eating habits, nutrition could have always been so much better. And I noticed when the pandemic hit, I was like, you know, we're all home now. We're all home. So this is the make or break time. You're either gonna sit here and eat junk food all day, or you're gonna take this time to change your life, change your eating habits, and be a little bit healthier. So that's what I did. I started eating.
Ooh, what you start eating?
Yeah, I was the salad queen. So I got into salads,
that's not
then
bad.
chickpeas. I'm like a chickpea queen.
Oh, good choice.
Everything is pretty much veggies for me.
Okay.
Veggie clean eating at this
Yes.
point. That's what you said, agave. Agave? I put that in my
Not a lot of
tea.
people know about agave.
I love agave. I get the big bottles like this big, and I swear I go
Jumbo.
through them in a month.
Let me tell you, man, the pandemic definitely changed everyone's lives. I remember going to vitamin shop and ordering like $400 worth of vitamins. I said, we all going down.
That was
I
it.
need everything.
I was with my elderberry. I was with my sarsaparilla. I was with my what's the other
We got
stuff?
moringa.
Yes. Zinc.
Right.
I went all out.
That's
I was
good.
not
That's
playing.
good that you changed during that time, because it's unfortunate some people just sat into their sorrow and felt hopeless. And you know, we definitely want to give a shout out to them. And I definitely want to tell people, like, look, you know, get up and do what you got to do, even if you feel like you're hopeless. something can happen. And come to the Carver Juice Lounge because we definitely going to get you
That's
right.
it. You guys need to come and get your
We definitely going to
Madrid
get you right.
smoothie
Have a wonderful conversation.
before I drink them all.
Right, me too. I be sipping and drinking. I'm like, damn, how many smoothies I'm gonna take a day? I'm supposed to be making them from everybody, you know.
Nah, this so good. Like,
Right.
Honestly, what I love is the selection that you have. Like,
Okay.
and you're very creative with it. So, like, even if they don't want what's like on the menu,
Right.
you make whatever
Yes.
they want. So
That's
what I
Jamaican in
love
me.
about this place. Like, you guys, and then every time I come here, you guys let me try something different, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know about this. Then I'm gonna leave out of here feeling even more healthier.
Yes, man, that is so good. I'm happy to hear that. So, I take it that you perform
Yes.
often. Oh well, I don't know when was the last
Well, I
time.
haven't had a performance in a while, but
Okay.
coincidentally, I have a performance coming up. It's going to be at the Suffolk County Theater,
Suffolk County.
deep in Long Island.
Deep in the L.
Yeah.
Deep D in the L. So how long has it been since?
Oh, my
since-
last show was definitely before COVID, so you figure we're looking at
Oh, no,
like
3 years.
about
How
3
long
years.
have we been traumatized? I think for 3 years.
about
Let's
3
say.
years, I would say,
Right.
roughly.
So
yeah.
what type of herbs do you take to keep those vocals beautiful? They're so beautiful.
Aw,
Yes.
you know, I don't know. Okay, so I actually just got put onto sarsaparilla.
Dope.
I take it in a caplet. What was it?
Yes,
Not
yes.
Caplet? Tablet?
Capsule.
Capsule.
Yes.
Boom. See? We here.
Listen, we here.
Capsule. I take it in a capsule form.
Okay.
It's really good for your skin, your hair,
Yes, that's dope.
kidneys,
Yes.
digestive. So I definitely, and I see a huge difference with that just in my skin alone.
Right.
I suffer from like dry patches in my
Okay.
skin sometimes, especially in the winter time.
Yeah, I was about to say summer's gonna help you
Yeah,
out, sis.
sarsaparilla I've been taking it for like
How long?
almost 3 months now.
And you seen the difference,
Oh
right?
yeah, way much better, much
Yes.
better. I'm not like married to my moisturizer anymore.
Right,
So
yeah. So you gotta be careful with certain moisturizers. I know nettles, NETTLES, is also good because it keeps the phlegm out of your
Oh, I
lungs.
never
So
heard
you
of
may want to
that.
consider that as you continue with your beautiful vocals. So
try
just
that.
giving you a little health tip just in case.
Thank
Always consult
you.
with your doctor because I ain't the doctor. But I'm the
that's
good
okay.
doctor.
That's okay. You're the doctor. We
Listen,
take it.
We are doctors, rightfully so, because we have to be the best advocates for our bodies. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Can't rely on people with a white coat because you know they could have cheated on their tests and then became a doctor. So I can't trust
But you know
like
what?
that.
Nothing is better than the stuff that comes from the earth. Period.
You said it.
There's
You said
nothing
it.
better than what comes from the earth. So
That's right.
I will try a natural remedy before I try anything
The
pharmaceutical.
drugs, right?
Yeah.
You know, things are the earth, the Mother Earth is definitely where anyone will want to be, and that's what they need to take. But at the same
Definitely.
time, you know, if something's severe, obviously you want to go to the doctor. But the whole point of taking herbs is preventative, right?
Yeah, to make
if
sure you don't have to do all of that.
Right,
you know?
so it won't get severe, so you won't get the stage 4 cancer and all that other stuff. And if you do feel a little buzz, the recovery is so much shorter than when you're not healthy. You know what I'm saying? So I
definitely.
Man, listen. So what type of foods do you eat? Because
I'm
so well put together. Like, I want to know what's in the kitchen. What you be eating? Let me know.
I am pretty like I'll make like a quinoa bowl. So I'll have like quinoa, then the chickpeas, and I'll throw some kale in there. And then I'm more of a pescatarian than anything.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't given up my fish yet. Eventually I will.
Listen,
But-
it's okay. You're doing way better than others.
So I have some
okay?
salmon on the side for my protein.
Okay.
I do love to put cranberries in my food,
Of
especially
course.
my salads.
I love cranberry.
Cranberries and salad,
Yes,
cranberries and quinoa is amazing.
I love.
So good. So I'm a real healthy
Right.
person in
You
terms
really,
of that.
That's really good. I don't know if everyone, maybe your fans, may not be aware of quinoa, but quinoa is definitely your protein.
I love
and it's
quinoa.
a substitute for rice. So rice usually, once it gets in your system, is going to turn into sugar, and is a starch, isn't a no.
Yep.
So quinoa is definitely easy to break through your system, and
There's
those
so
are some
many
good
good
choices.
ways to make it. Like you could make it
Oh,
so many. I made a
man.
quinoa pizza one time.
You did?
I sure did.
I gotta come to your
I
house.
did not. You know what happens? I sit
What
there and
happens?
I'll like start to experiment with
Okay.
stuff because I get bored very easily.
Okay.
Very
What's your
easily.
sign?
Virgo.
Okay.
So my brain is always working. So I'm like, okay, let me look at, I got some quinoa over here.
Okay.
Okay, what am I gonna do with this almond flour? Oh, we gonna make a dough.
She mentioned
We're
almond
gonna,
flour. Okay.
yes. We're gonna make a dough. We're gonna make a pizza out of this. And that's what I did. I made a pizza out of
Let
it.
me tell you,
I put roasted red peppers on
Oh
there.
man.
I sprinkled some vegan cheese.
Right.
The brand I use is, damn, I cannot remember.
What
the name.
brand you? Okay, I definitely want to know.
Oh my God,
What's
I
the
cannot even
recommendation?
remember.
See, your friends, I know they can
brand.
appreciate you going deep in and be a little
Yeah,
bit
like
detailed with your
I'm
life.
but I
Yeah.
used some vegan cheese and
Right.
I popped it in the oven and it was delicious. It was
Yes.
so good.
Some people would say, "Oh, like what vegans don't have a large choice." They do. They got a
No, you
large
just
selection.
gotta know what you're making. I make meatballs out of chickpeas.
Let me tell you, oh man, we have a patty called jackfruit. So people are using a fruit, it's called jackfruit.
Ooh, I love
that is a
jackfruit.
meat substitute. And
Yep.
let me tell you, it be banging.
It's good. No, jackfruit's amazing. Jackfruit, I make jackfruit tacos.
You do?
Yeah, so
Now
good.
I ain't gonna lie, with jackfruit, it got like a little smell. You gotta know how to make that.
Yeah, it could get
You
a
gotta-
little slimy if you're not
Ew, yeah.
careful. You just gotta know
But
how
I don't want
to
to say
create
because
it.
I don't want to discourage the people. But you know, you got that soul vegan dishes now, and people know how to really make that, and it's a great substitute. Well, look, man, I can't thank you enough. We could be here for hours talking.
Talking about health food, I'm telling you, it's right up my alley.
Bam! So at the Carver Juice Lounge, we have something called the COVID Killer. Do you dare to try?
Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on.
I just want to ask you. You're
It
not
looks a
allergic.
little hot.
It does. It looks hot.
Okay.
How can something look hot, but
It
look
look
hot?
hot. It
look
just
hot.
look hot.
Yes.
Looks hot.
Well, you're right. You're right. It got cayenne, and you know cayenne is really great for the heart.
Yes.
Cayenne also helps reduce inflammation. It has so many medicinal benefits for just having cayenne. But some people may have ulcers, or if I pronounced that correct, or certain medical conditions which don't allow them to take anything spicy. So you're fine in that area. right?
Yeah, I'm good.
But it has manuka honey. Manuka honey is
That's
a
the
really-
best honey you can have.
Come on, girl.
That is the best honey you can
You're
have.
my twin flame sister. I just love
telling
you. I'm
you.
moving in with her, and that's the bottom line. Whatever you need, I'm your
That's
assistant
it,
from now
right?
on.
I wish I could have you at my house. Like, listen, what we here today?
Right?
What we here today?
Chopping up quinoa. I love at first. I went to you can drink that, and you know I'll tell you where I went, and you know the beautiful experience I had.
Oh, I'm making a mess. Look at me.
Oh no! I only filled it. No,
Ooh,
it's not you.
it got on my thumb.
Okay. I didn't want you to do that. I wanted
I'm
you to just
sorry. I was on my thumb. I'm
Oh,
greedy.
man.
I had to lick it. Oh my God.
I already know you're going. Go ahead.
Oh my God. Okay, let me get myself together.
Let's do it.
Ooh, anything with a code that says COVID killer, we need
wanna
that.
take that.
Yeah,
We wanna
we
take that.
want to take that.
We're going to
Okay.
make sure all variants, Amarican, all type of variants is dead.
I'm
after you
nervous.
take it. You can do it. You can do
Okay.
it.
Okay, ready? Okay, just
I'm going to put it on
pretend
here,
like
'cause I don't want
it's
that
a
to go in
tequila
your
shot, right?
jeans. Okay. Yay! Ooh, and you get that honey with your fingers if it's not dirty. You got some sanitizer. You want to do that first. You want some water? Oh, that is a COVID killer. It kills some things. It kills some things. But you still got a little bit of the manuka honey. Want to take it out or whatever. She is tearing. Oh, poor baby.
This is money. I know I need that last bit though.
Yeah, the manuka honey is kind of gonna even it out a little
Oh,
bit.
I see it.
Usually dip it with
Ooh.
the, yeah, that's expensive honey, girl.
Oh, yeah.
Take that. Take all that.
Oh my God.
Woo.
Oh
Woo.
my God.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man, you did it. High five.
This is money.
We
No.
killed it. We killed all germs.
I don't think I'll ever catch COVID after taking that.
Again.
Wow.
Wow, thank you for taking
I recommend
that.
it.
You do?
I recommend it.
Oh man, thank you.
Absolutely. I feel like my whole chest is opened up.
When I first did it, like my ears was popping. I'm like, ooh, I must have had some in my ears.
That right there, COVID
That's it.
killer.
COVID
killer.
Man,
It killed
all the germs.
every germ in my nose, whatever might have been in there, whatever's in there, it's done.
It's done.
Gone.
Listen, it's so real that you think, oh, I'm good, I'm okay, until you take and go, oh, wait a minute, I was getting a little buzz in my ear, I was getting a little ear infection.
Oh my God. No, that is the truth. That did it. That's it. That's it right there.
Man, thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
I would love to have you again. Definitely, I wish you so well on
Thank
all of
you.
your
You too.
journey.
This is an amazing spot.
Thank you.
I love what you're doing for the community.
Ashe.
And we need more and more of these.
Well, since you took that COVID killer,
I
man.
did.
I know you got the juice, and we're about to go into this beautiful video. What video are we playing?
Okay, so shout out to my boy Crisis. We dropped a record called Transition to the Streets. So that's what we're gonna play today. Shout out to Crisis.
Shout out.
My life never been easy, breaking down these walls that were set up to defeat me. People moving funny and they know that I see 'em. Holding under pressure, building up, what's the reason? I know I was built for this. Ain't a motherfucker out here that can stop my shit. I done been through the gutter, now my vibe too lit. Bust a shot in the air, fuck it, empty the clip. Cause I've been running and running and running, trying to make a way out of nothing to something. I came a long way, I came a long way, I came a long way, I came a long way. I've been running and running and running, trying to make a way out of nothing to something. I came a long way, I came a long way, I came a long way, I came a long way.
These streets are driven by money and greed. Everyone for self, they don't wanna see you succeed. Crabs in the barrel, steam them wet left from the barrel. Only answer to God, fuck the judge and his gavel. Same for the DA, try and lock me away. Had to do what I had to until I found a better way. Had no opportunities, just heroin and cane. Rich folk had Wall Street, I had to get it from Broadway. Poppy in the hallway, had it for fake. They screaming oh yeah, then post up where they shoot it out in broad day. Pitching to the fiends to get it by any means. With my comrades moving like a platoon of Marines. $1 million dreams, transformed them into bars. Once I realized this whole time the streets were a mirage. Up my chances to defy the odds in the trenches. Exit off the highway to hell on the road to the riches. No looking back in my rear view. Now I got a clear view. Eyes on the prize. From sundown to sunrise. Stay on my grind. No time for play already. Wasted enough time through all the hard times and pain. I still remain. Carry the torch for the ones who passed away. Screaming free the real on the way to security steel. Stacking paper, navigating my way through these killing fields.
Cause I've been running and running and running, trying to make a way out of nothing to something. I came a long way, I came a long way, I came a long way, I came a long way.
Yo, what up, what up? We are here live at the Juice Bar. I'm your host, Chris Robinson. We got the beautiful Yobi here. We just got into her video. I got my lovely co-host Kia in the back making more COVID shots. We just watched Yobi go through it. How was that COVID shot? We're gonna get into the video too, but how was that COVID shot?
Woo! Worth it.
It was worth it?
Worth it. Worth it. Much needed. I'll do it again.
Well, I guess I can take it. This is what we do here?
Yes, we had to creep up on you. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Chris.
Y'all see me at the-
Go.
Oh, you gonna pull the camera out too, huh?
Go.
All right, well.
Yeah!
I gotta get the honey.
Your voice
Gotta get the honey, hold on.
Get that honey.
Yo,
Amazing, though, right?
I feel like she adds more cayenne pepper every time, bro.
It's worth it. Give it. Look at.
I gotta get the honey. You gotta get the honey at the bottom.
He over there drooling on himself. Oh my God.
Honey, I'll jump over this counter.
Oh, I want to talk about the video. My mouth on fire.
Okay, give it a sec. Let it set in. It's worth it.
My eyes are watering.
Yep, mine too. Mine too.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
worth
yeah.
it.
Well, you had the glasses on.
Thank God for the
She's
glasses.
so beautiful that you're crying. No, see?
No, that's all cayenne.
So
Oh,
good.
cayenne. Oh,
Worth
man.
it.
All right, so definitely a dope video. Tell us about how that video came about.
Okay, so Crisis, he's based out in the Bronx. He's actually the producer for Cortez.
Nice.
Worked with Cortez as well, so that's how we actually linked up through Cortez. Crisis hit me up, said I got a record. You want to hop on it? I listened to it. Immediately, I came up with the hook and a verse, and just hopped on it with him. And then we shot it. We shot it late last year. And then we just put it out, and it was a dope experience. Like, we had the cars out that day. Like, it was dope. Yeah, we had the cars out.
Yobi does things big in case you.
We had. Here you go. No, and Crisis is dope, man. Shout out to Crisis. He's such a dope producer. So definitely check out his stuff as well. But yeah, we had the cars out that day. We had the ATVs out. Like, it was a good moment. You know.
So I'm gonna bring it back a little bit. I know you guys just finished talking about your health and all that other stuff. I want to bring it back to what you're an artist,
Yes.
singer. Also, I found out that you do some acting, which I'm
Yes.
gonna get into. But tell us basically where you're from and what got you into the music.
Well, okay. So I live in Queens. What got me into the music?
Is that where you originally from?
Oh, originally. Well, I was born and raised upstate
wow.
New York. Yeah.
What part?
Newburgh. Shout out to Newburgh. 845.
That's right. We had this conversation.
Oh my
I
goodness.
forgot. Shout out Partisan.
Oh my
Partisan Fontaine.
goodness. Shout out to Party.
On the low in the building.
Nice.
Shout out to Party. I've been in the city though for like 20 years, but
A lot of talent coming out of Newburgh. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, you hear Veg. You hear Veg.
I hope you're not banned from 845. You ain't been there.
Now she not banned. Big Veg said so.
You heard Veg production.
thanks, Veg. Thanks, Veg.
So you did you grow up as a child there? Or when did you move to New York City?
Well, actually, I kind of left. No, I left at 16.
Okay.
Honestly, I left at 16. I moved.
You
to,
left or you
I left.
moved with the family, or you was like, nah,
I left.
I packed my bags.
I left.
This is my life.
I left.
the city, mama.
Okay, no, I actually went to Florida.
Oh, wow.
Jacksonville, Florida. Then from Jacksonville, Florida, I came to Brooklyn.
How you skip New York City, go to Florida?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, after being in New York State, I would have definitely been.
Well, you know
upstate.
what? To be 16 and go, I went down there with my grandmother.
Okay.
Oh, you went
So for me, it was like,
You went down there with Nana now.
it was freedom.
Right, yeah. When you with grandma, it's all good.
Grandma was checking for me, but grandma wasn't checking for
Right.
me. So
As long
I
as baby
went.
are safe and not getting
Yeah,
in
it
trouble,
was
go ahead
and
do
that
what
was
you
an
do.
experience in itself. Living in Florida, going to high school, it was a huge change.
Can I
so.
have family that I'm almost sure went to Jacksonville around like the high school and junior high, and they came right back. They said that they don't really take to New Yorkers.
They took to me. I had a good time. I had some of the best times out there.
Yeah, because I was to say they from the Bronx, Watson. They from Watson.
I had the best.
Brooklyn, you ain't saying Harlem, you was good.
No, I mean,
I'm Newburgh.
I said no. Honestly, I don't even remember. I think I just said New York, and that was it. Like nobody really cared where.
Right.
Because unless you're in New York, period, like people want to specify where in New York. But if you're out of state, like people don't care.
Did you leave Newburgh to get into the music, or that was just?
No. I've always been like what do they call it? A Rolling Stone. I just always
Same
been
here.
kind
I
of
always
like
found
just
that one.
going.
Wow.
Like I've never been the type of person to want to be in one space and feel like I'm like stuck there.
But did you say nah mean or something like that, or hey yo? So that's
When I was down there, it was I mean, I dressed differently from them. Like they saw it was like a total difference. Like I probably was the only freaking girl down there wearing Timbs in the summer. I don't know. Like.
So what was that? What was the transition like coming from Jacksonville to New York?
Nothing. It was just home. Like home. Because even growing up upstate, I was still down here every weekend.
Okay.
Because my family's here. So it was like, that was neither here nor there. I was always here. So, but just being an adult, I always knew I wasn't gonna stay in one space. So prior to COVID, I was in LA. So I was actually gonna make the move to LA, and then COVID happened. I was in the process of it. Yeah, I was getting ready to pack up and be out. And then when COVID started happening, even during COVID, I was still trying to make the move.
Right.
But then I saw how everything was going. I was like, oh, this don't look safe.
Messy,
This looks like the end of the world. Like, I didn't know what was going on.
We all felt like that.
I didn't know what was going
A lot of careers, y'all.
Yeah, I
When
didn't-
see COVID is gonna be a problem.
Like I was a little concerned, so I ended up staying. So
Okay. Well, let's go back a little bit, like back to where I want to get into everything that happened during, because that's when I met you too, during that time,
During
Clubhouse
COVID,
and all that. What got you into music? When did you start doing music? What was the age like? Because as I hear upstate, as I hear Florida, I still don't hear I was into music. So it sounds like you started
I've been
late.
doing honestly, I have been a creative my entire life. Entire life. So I started off writing poetry.
Wow.
And then poetry turned into songs.
Doesn't it seem like all of the artists, like a lot of artists, especially female artists, start out doing poetry before they like? I started poetry in fourth grade.
Don't compare
and
me.
then- You know what? All of y'all. That's where it starts at.
Don't
That's
compare me.
literally where it starts at. So,
No, I'm kidding.
Is that one and the same for you? Or is it two totally different things?
No, I only started off
That
doing
is interesting.
poetry because I didn't have the concept yet of putting my words to music at that time. And I
that's
was
probably
like
why-
around,
So there are two different
I was like
elements.
12 maybe.
So that's two
12.
different things.
Yeah.
Poetry is this.
Two
and-
different things. It
Okay.
is. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. Like, there's spoken word poetry, you know, and then there's the poetry that goes to music. Really, lyrics are poetry just with
right. That's why it usually starts
music.
like that. You know. what
But
I mean?
once I learned the concept of like putting my words and making them flow and making it sound like one completed product, and that was it. That was a wrap for me. I hit the ground running.
When did that start? Were you actually knew that?
College.
There we go. See, I'm trying to get there. I'm like, all right, we done skipped through the T's. I ain't asked for any questions. I'm like, music? Not yet. I was just over here. just chilling, grandma.
College. College is when I went in the booth for the first time ever. I had never sang. I had never sang on a track.
Right.
So I was horrible. I was
you knew
terrible.
really?
I was so bad,
you
yo.
knew you could sing already?
I knew I could sing, but it's just different when you get into the booth. It's about delivery. It's about, your pronunciation. It's about like listening and making sure like when they're asking you to do a double that you're matching exactly what you just did. Like it's a lot of little things that go into it, and I hadn't learned any of that yet. So it was like a rapper back then that I knew, and he, come in the studio with me. I want you on a hook. So I was scared. I don't even remember the song. I remember I was just like this. I was so scared. I was like, damn, I never did this before.
I'm pretty sure you did better than I would have ever done. They would have banned me from the music industry.
I think, I honestly, wherever those files are, I hope they never see the light of day.
You don't even know where the files are? We gotta find those files. What was the artist name?
I don't ever want to hear them. That was probably horrible.
What was the artist's name? You remember his name?
No, I don't even remember.
No, she tried to. She don't want to tell us. She don't want to tell us.
We get ready to call mama and then mom, where she started at?
But no, after that, what initially was my actual like break into the business was I had did this record called, what song was that? My Sanity. I think it was called My Sanity. Yeah, I think it was My Sanity. And then I was like, oh, let me just throw it on Twitter, because at the time Twitter was popping more than Instagram. Instagram was still there. It was coming up at that time. Instagram was coming up, but Twitter was still popping. And I just happened to just throw it on Twitter. And the next thing I knew, one of the DJs from Hot 97, shout out DJ Big Ben, he found me. And within a week, I was in Warner Brothers.
Wow.
And then
He
next
moved
thing I
fast.
know,
Shout out Big Ben. He moved quick.
No,
In a week, we had Warner Brothers.
I need your number, Ben.
Yeah.
It was
Ben
pretty
walked
fast.
through the doors. Ben like, yo,
It was
we
pretty,
going over here. You can sing. Let's go.
No, it was pretty fast. And then
What-
before I know it, I had this record with Mano, and then we were just everywhere with it. I mean, it just kind of went from there.
Then I mean, you've had writing for other artists also.
I write for a lot of independent artists, a lot of international artists.
International
and myself,
too?
yeah.
Wow, so you didn't even tell me that in our phone conversation.
You writing for Habibi and them.
I just did a hook the other night for artists in Africa.
You see what I'm saying?
Nice.
So
Mufasa and them up there.
She said, Habibis and Mufasas, I'm not messing with you.
That's what's up, all right?
oh my God!
Say your name, Mufasa.
Like, I know, wow, she really good with it. Okay.
But yes, I just be working.
About also the acting, when did that come? Because I didn't even know you did acting. I just actually found that out looking stuff up and found out you've been doing acting since you were like 7 years old.
Yeah. I've started theater when I was a little girl.
Okay.
Actually, no. What was the introduction for like TV and film for me was I was on a TV show on Channel 11 when I was like a little girl. It was like the Barney at that time. And they called it Romper Room. And it had like that stupid theme song. Romper Room. Yeah, whatever. It was horrible. So like not horrible, it was a good experience, but they could never pronounce my name. So
Are you serious?
yeah, shout out to Miss Molly, wherever you at, messing up my name every time.
She
But we
still feel
cool.
away about that. And
We
she was
still
like
cool, Miss
7.
Molly. No, it's not. No. That was a good experience. But that was like my first introduction for like a TV studio and actually seeing how it works. And I was like 5, but I still remember it like it was yesterday. And I did that for about 2 seasons.
No, what was that like? Because I hear, especially for child actors, you know what I mean, actors that
I had the best time.
Was your parents always there?
My mom was always there.
Gotcha.
My mom was always there.
Like Michael and them.
No.
Right now, damn it, Michael, we need a performance.
No.
You ain't have
No.
You're lucky. I heard a lot of parents out there like that.
okay.
I got a couple of clients I work with. Parents are like,
No, my mom, even to this day, my mom is my biggest supporter. She
So no safaris for you?
No.
Child sleep? Okay.
No.
That's awesome.
No.
So what was that? What was that? After that, did you go on to doing acting more stuff?
Yeah. Like I was doing like theater all the way up until college. And then after college, we did a production at the Symphony Theater on Broadway. It was off Broadway, but we sold it out. So that was dope. We
I
did.
feel like my resume is not good enough to be sitting next to you right now.
Oh.
I'm trying my best. He's a big boy.
No.
So humble about it, girl.
No, we did that. It was called Love, Lies, and Lust. It was a good play.
Raisin in the sun, just twirling.
It was such a good experience. We really did sell. We sold that out.
Broadway and like that's a
We
lot.
sold it out. Both shows.
Experience here.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun. And then after that, I did a domestic violence film for domestic awareness. And then after that, I shot a sci-fi
was that?
film.
What was that like? I have
domestic
a friend who did a
violence?
domestic violence film, and she was like the main character, the girl that obviously was being abused, and you was too. So after she was done filming, not to say that she felt like she went through with the person, but she didn't. It just, I don't know. Like she was just like gave her a different look on things as the women that are being battered, I guess.
Yeah. Like I had to really. I spoke with women that were battered so that I could get into the role and feel comfortable about doing it, because myself and my co-star at the time, Jason Rivera, shout out to you.
Shout out Jason Rivera.
A lot of shout outs.
Today. Yeah, I gotta name whoever's in it with me. But yeah, he was my co-star and amazing actor. Have you guys, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie King of Paper Chasing? Have you ever heard of that? Okay, he's on that. It was on Showtime, but I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, so so he was my co-star, amazing actor, and he made me feel comfortable doing it, but we had agreed that we're gonna make this as real as possible. So we were fighting.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
I had bruises at the end of this day, like. Yeah, like he made me comfortable about beating my ass, but it was okay.
It's like, what? You comfortable with that?
No, but like comfortable with the situation.
Right.
You know, like because I'm hitting him too, defending myself. So
I still think that's hard because I remember, like, and I know this is a little older, but like when Jamie Foxx and LL Cool J had to be from filming, and Jamie Foxx was like, look, I act. you don't hit me for real. If you hit me for real, we got a problem. Because I'm an actor.
we were really. No, I remember. I do recall there was one scene that like in the kitchen. And then he came home and like I forgot, like he was upset about something. We were fighting,
Sound real already.
The whole set was so quiet because they were so uncomfortable.
That's what she was telling
me. At how
me.
we did it and how real it looked. Everybody was just quiet, like.
Yeah, because you're watching, it's like you, especially if you grew up in that, but imagine watching that and they're fake, it's an act, like, I would still be uncomfortable, like, yo,
it was
boy looked like he might actually beat on women.
He was so believable and he's nothing like that.
Even take that position,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
he's
kinda tricky,
nothing
you know
even
what I'm
like that, but he looked, definitely.
Like a monster.
Yeah, but but he's completely the opposite.
saying? Is his character, you know, is it okay right now?
Yeah, no, he's good. He's good, but he's such a dedicated actor
That's
and
good.
so great at what he does that he was able to make it look so real. And then I fed off of his chemistry, and then it was just a happy marriage at that. So.
Look at them. After that, they were still happy after all the abuse.
Still happy.
That's it. It was, but the project and the message behind it. So it was it was a good experience.
And what was the name? Can you give them the name of that film?
Behind These Walls.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Joking, and we definitely, take that very seriously.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Like it is a serious situation, and and that's why I did it, because I did want to bring awareness to women that are going through that type of thing, and that it's okay to get help.
I would have needed counseling after that.
I definitely have a huge respect for women that go through that and are survivors, because it's not easy to walk away from situations like that.
Men
So
go through that too as well. So sometimes it can be double standard, but men are also victims of domestic violence, and we want to bring awareness to that too.
I just don't like how Kia looked at me when she said it. Like, yeah, we know, Chris, if you've been beaten by a woman, we care about you. Like, it's okay, Chris.
Just about 2 times, but that's all right.
oh my God.
She looked right at me.
Sorry,
It's
Chris.
all right if you have something to talk about.
Sorry, Chris.
Chris, I understand.
Poor Chris.
My hands on you a couple of times.
It's all right. It's all right. Johnny Depp in it. No, let me.
Oh my God! Stop! No!
Jack Sparrow.
All right, we're gonna bring focus back.
Yeah, let's bring it back. So basically, I done so blacked out after talking about their domestic violence. I'm like,
And you're laughing too much, so don't laugh. We can't laugh at
It's my silliness right now, guys. But like we said, that's a serious stuff. I know people personally who have been involved in that, so it's a serious thing. But it's also we're hoping that the people who are suffering from that can just laugh a little bit, as we speak about this story. Like, ha ha ha, they're so funny.
Yeah, definitely laugh at it. But if you anything going on with you out there, make sure that you go and get help. We don't suggest that anybody sits in any type of DV situation. If you know what I mean, especially if you have children, just get a quick PSA real quick. You know what I mean? From us, we love you. We want to make sure you're okay, you and your children, okay?
That's right.
But let's go on to the music. Okay. So after all of that, not after all that. What are you working on now? I was like, look, y'all done put me through some.
Right, I know we put you through
after
today.
all of that.
So for right now, I'm actually working on my EP. It's called City Rose, and I titled it City Rose just because I have a documentary that I'm working on as well. Okay. That's and it's actually documenting from 2020 to now, because I filmed everything that I was doing from my workout journey to
some COVID stuff going on here.
Yeah, like I really filmed everything that I went through in 2020 as opposed to now. So it was kind of like as planting myself in 2020.
So Clubhouse is added in there somewhere, right?
No.
That's terrible.
No.
That was a big part of you for about a good 6 months.
No, it wasn't. It was like
COVID run.
That was like 2 months.
Something like that.
Wait a minute, 4 months is a long time.
We were on that app for a minute.
Maybe, honestly, it was like 2 months for me.
Okay,
whatever.
I'm not fact checking for both of them. I don't know who's right, 6 or 4.
It was like
2, 4, 6.
It was definitely 2.
It was definitely too long. I'll tell you that much.
You was on there for like 6 months.
I was
That was them, not you.
That following went up.
I peeked in a little bit like, hey. and peeked out. Like, you was in there every day.
You was just on the phone. I'm gonna get back on Clubhouse.
I said I was gonna get back on there and check it out. I ain't been on there
I
since.
checked it out.
I don't even know.
You said you were supposed to move to LA just before COVID, and then you wound up documenting yourself up to now for your EP to come out. So do you think that was like God's plan? Because I'm pretty sure in the beginning you were like, oh no, my whole life. I don't know. I'm just like, do you regret that now, or was it worth it?
It was worth it.
Ooh.
I think it was worth it. I stayed home. At the time, I was in a relationship back then. And
sorry about that, guys.
Yo, retrograde really messing with me today, cause I don't even know what just happened. Rewind it back.
Do you regret that now, or was it worth it?
It was worth it.
Ooh.
I think it was worth it. I stayed home. At the time, I was in a relationship back then. And
sorry about that, guys.
Yo,
he's about to get his head knocked off.
Cause at first they were coming at. Now she just tried. Yo, bro.
I had to protect him.
Chris about to get his head knocked off.
But that's good. At least I know we good outside. Let somebody act up. She on him. Woo, fly.
That fly would have landed on your head.
Cause that was the
Everything.
She not playing. You heard? When y'all see us outside, don't act crazy, cause Kia's on you. Kia will be on you. Woo! On the nerves, gotta go.
Yeah.
I ain't even gotta say nothing, it's gonna be that quick.
I was like, what is happening?
Yo, she slam dunked on me just now.
Annoying. Okay.
Where were we at?
Yeah.
I forgot. Where were we
A
at?
lot of mishaps
This
with
is
this
the
one.
most left.
She was saying about
Oh, EP, yes. Okay,
But
so I'm
she said
working
you
on my
went
EP.
to- you went to-
Yeah, so in 2020, I was going through a lot in 2020. I was in a relationship, broke up, and from that moment on, probably. Probably
A
good.
whole bunch of relationships.
Well, he need, Anyway,
Around the time I met Yobi.
that's another show. Anyway, so went through that.
Is that on the film documentary?
Yeah.
Thank you. I can't wait to
Oh
tune
man,
in.
we got some drama coming out. We got
That
some
is.
drama. All right.
We definitely, I pretty much filmed everything.
Wow.
The only thing I didn't film was the conversation with him, but I filmed like the aftermath of it. I filmed,
Damn, going in, I wanted to hear
Like,
Like
that.
stuff you told me, like stuff that I already know too. Like
probably,
oh,
like I
man,
have
this
like,
gonna be good. I'm
like,
the first
Can you whisper
viewer.
a few things
I'm the
about it?
first viewer. Me and
Like,
Kia,
it's
we gonna
just-
put it right there.
I wanted it to be as authentic and as real as possible because like I was in that situation for a very long time.
Right.
It was a 7-year situation. So like I had to basically start over, completely start over. So that's why it's my EP City Rose, because I was literally planting myself and now it grew into a rose.
So that EP is gonna have a lot of pain, a
Yes.
lot of truthfulness to
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Your experience. This
Yes.
is gonna be that project where you probably put your all into.
Definitely.
And just like, this is what I've been through, this is the results. And I mean, you've been getting great results. So, I mean, the things, we talk all the time, so just to,
No,
I know
I'm
that-
excited for it. Like I have 2 amazing producers working on it. I literally have locked myself in the studio to write and record these records. I'm also actually working on other people's projects, EPs. I can't really say who, but
she's writing some of your favorite people's music.
your favorite rappers. You'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see soon.
I thought she was gonna say singers. She said rappers.
Well, no, I'm doing their hooks, so you'll see that soon.
Okay.
But
well, before we close out, any shout outs?
I think I done shout out everybody in this.
Mama.
Her team. So she was supposed to be doing the show with us, right? And
Oh,
her
here you
team-
go, here
oh
you
yeah, I'm
go.
bringing this up because she got a dope team.
Here
I
you
love her
go.
team. But I want to say this also because a lot of artists, they will. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. When you have a team that's representing you and making sure things are correct and you trust them, her team made sure that she made the right move because of what they're getting ready to do for the future. Though she ain't revealed everything, they already know what's planned, and that's what it's about having a team. They know what they,
I need that
you know what I mean? Ready
Shout
for
out to my
2022.
team.
Shout out to the team.
Yeah, y'all better let her host another show or something, or I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah, as a guest. I mean, a guest for a day.
I give you a guest host. I can do that.
Definitely.
Guest host.
Well, we thank you so much for coming down.
Thank you for
Yobi.
having me.
And we love that you took the COVID Killa
Thank you
Shot.
so
and
much.
Kia have just had this
COVID
beautiful
Killer
moment.
Shot was amazing. Please, please, please come down to the Carbon Juice Lounge and get yourself a COVID Killer Shot. You're gonna thank
That's right.
me and thank me later.
But we here, live at the Juice Lounge, 2154 2nd Avenue East, Harlem. We out of here.
And
live
remember
with
to
Yobi.
keep it
Juicy! You heard? We out of here.